had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go on the move, launching deep.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game, on a fourth down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
And looking for a big play here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
That's an important first down on that running play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finding space at the 20. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Georgia. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment before this important play. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's got it now inside the 15. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Pickup team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. And he's got it. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Gaucho.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And Nittany Lions are going to cash in here in the red zone. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Here's the point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Evans. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? A pop pass on the jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
Handoff from the shotgun. Finding some room with the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. Belly stunner.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Ready.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Pound 55.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights through a tackle. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They're going to run it. Runs right over the defender.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Okay, ready.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive.
Razor, razor. Cricket.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Spinning out of the tackle. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
1st and goal, handoff. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. The stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the 1st down here on this next play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Tackle made with a strong arm to throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Second down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they get the second half started with their running play. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Trying to find room. It's Robinson.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Okay, ready?
And the Bulldogs pick up enough to get a first down there.
Set. Hut.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Sixth play of the drive coming up. As a design quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
The Bulldogs line it up with 1st and goal.
3:25. Go.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You want to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Wallace. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Strong fight back. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
They'll feed the back again. Big spin on the run. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Tackle made after a big gain.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? No shot to bring him down. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
Got it.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the...
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Has caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. The Nittany Lions hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Trying to come all the way back. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now, and it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. The Dogs will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the coverage team downs the ball right there. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? I mean, they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.